Hey man, who's that cat coming down the street?
I don't know, but it sounds to me like that whipping man with the bone.
Sure having himself a ball.
Wiggle.
Cloning sounds scary, so it must be bad.
Yeah.
Well, Cons, what do you have to say about this? Well, I saw this really cool science fiction movie once, and it was really scary, so I think cloning's bad. What else do the pros have to say about this issue?
Well, with cloning, we will be able to grow organs, and use them in churches. Such. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, the poop face while you're at it. The concept of cloning has generated much debate, and both sides are able to bring convincing arguments to discussion. Let's see what the pros have to say.
Well, cloning is good.
Well, let's see. Cloning is good. Thank you.
Rebuttal.
Rebuttal.
Cloning is bad.
Cloning is bad.
No, this won't work. Just dance, keep going.
Can't dance.
Just like that, it's fine. Lame.
And what do the cons have to say about the pros' views?
I forget. Oh right, okay.
Josh. And what do you have to say about the pros' comments?
I think the pros' comments are preposterous.
Thank you. Do you have anything further to add?
I do, in fact. The thing I want to add is that cloning is such an iffy process. Well, cloning is such an iffy process. And that's such an iffy process. Cloning is a very iffy process. Cloning is such an iffy process.
What do you have to say about the pros' comments?
Well, basically, after doing all of these points and saying the same thing after another, I forget what my rebuttal is for the third point.
What else do the cons have to add to this?
Sit down.
What else do the cons have to add to this?
I lost you guys.
Yes, that was that cat, all right.
And what else do the cons have to add to this?
Well, in human cloning, yeah. By cloning, we're basically manufacturing everyone, and we're basically turning the human genome into
And what else do the cons have to add?
Well, by cloning, we're basically crossing a line that's crossed in science fiction and in movies. A line that's basically there just because we need to think of it. It's nothing bad.
A line that's there because we need to think about it and eventually cross it. It's a line we think about but never really do anything.
Yeah.
We just think about it.
Yeah, okay.
It's a line you think about. Never really get around to crossing it.
No, 2 points, 1 line, there you go.
And what else do the cons have to add to this?
Well, in cloning, we're crossing a line. Oh, I'm wrapped up in this. Okay.
And what else do the cons have to add to this?
Well, by cloning, we're crossing a line that's drawn in science fiction. Sorry.
Sorry, I've got a piece of popcorn in my throat.
That's okay.
And what else do the cons have to add to this?
Well, basically, by cloning, we're crossing a line that is set in science fiction and movies and whatnot. And yeah, something about this line that we should cross.
There's a line drawn by science fiction movies. We shouldn't cross it. It's bad. Okay, so what else do the cons have to add to this?
First of all, I need to correct myself because The pros comments are so outrageous.
I know.
I just think they're hilarious. Okay, basically, by cloning ourselves, we're crossing a line that is set in science fiction and other types of movies. We're basically turning ourselves into one big assembly line and manufacturing everyone. But that shouldn't be done. We should be making babies the original way.
We should be original way.
We should be doing this old school.
Go ahead.
Okay. And what do the cons have to add to this?
Well, by cloning, we're crossing a line that is set in science fiction movies and other types of movies.